Howdy rowdy everyone, Lightning here, and I am here with my predictions for The Walking Dead's Season 9, Episode 12, titled Guardians. Alright, so it has been confirmed that we are going to see Beta for the first time. I thought we were going to see him in Episode 11 because, like, a month before, it showed Ryan Hurst cast for that episode, but on the Walking Dead wiki. Usually Walking Dead wiki is pretty accurate, but they weren't accurate on that. So Beta makes his first appearance in this episode, so that is going to be awesome to see because that is Alpha's right-hand man. And also he's iconic. He's huge. He has like half a mask and has those two big machete-like knives. So it's going to be awesome to see him. Like, in my opinion, like, the design of Beta sort of reminds me of almost every... Like, the design of Beta reminds me, like, of many different Walking Dead characters. Like, if you look at Beta in the big, like, black trench coat he has over... that he wears, that reminds me of Jesus. The red scarf he wears reminds me of Negan. The belt he's wearing reminds me of Rick. Like the shoelaces wrapped around the pant leg reminds me of Daryl. And just his scruffy looks on his face just reminds me of Daryl as well. So, and he's also a very good tracker apparently, because from one of the promos, he captures Henry and says, like, I've been tracking him since the Glades. So he's a very good tracker. So he's kind of like Daryl in that sense. I mean, obviously, we know who's good and who's bad. Obviously, Daryl's the good one, Beta's the bad one. But I'm just pointing out the few similarities there. Alright, anyways, continuing on. A lot of people are speculating that Henry is going to die in this episode, like Lydia's going to stab him, or Alpha's going to stab him, or whatever, because there's a shot, or a little clip. Like, there's a little clip that shows, what is it? It shows, like, it's at night, and it shows Beta holding Henry, or restraining Henry, while Alpha tosses Lydia a knife and basically says, like, kill him. And I don't think Henry's gonna die. I don't think he's gonna die at all this season. He is gonna survive this season because he's taking over Comic Carl's story arc in terms of, like, the Whisperers and Lydia, or just the Lydia portion as well. Mostly the Lydia portion. So, besides, if you kill Henry, like, if Lydia kills Henry, then Lydia's done for. She's gonna die too. There's no way she can come back from that, because Carol's gonna hate her, Daryl's gonna hate her. So I don't think Henry's gonna die. I don't think he's gonna be killed by Alpha, and I don't think he's gonna be killed by Lydia. I think Henry is safe for the rest of this season. And for Season 10, I'm very confident in that prediction as well. Even though we have not seen anything from Season 10, I'm confident to say that right now. Alright, anyways, continuing on. What I think is going to happen in this episode is that it's going to focus mostly on Henry being with the Whisperers, because he does get captured by Beta, and I'm guessing Alpha is going to be like, you know what, let's just take him back to our camp and we'll deal with him then. Or something like that. And then Daryl, Connie, and Dog are going to be tracking them. Now that's going to be very tricky to do because Beta is probably going to be tracking others to make sure that they're not being followed by any more of, like, people. So there's going to be that aspect, and then we're going to see a little bit of Alexandria in this episode. Like, we're going to see, like, interactions between Eugene, Father Gabriel. They're probably going to be talking about Rosita and her pregnancy. And then we're also going to see Michonne argue with Father Gabriel, probably about, or it's definitely going to be about, like, helping the communities who are asking for help. And Michonne doesn't want to do that. She just wants to focus on only Alexandria. But Father G says that Hilltop would help us if we were in trouble, so why don't we do the same? And I think that argument they have might trigger Michonne to allow like the people of Alexandria to choose if they want to like go to the fair or something, because I think Alexandria is going to go to the fair, because in the synopsis for episode 15 it says all four communities, and all four communities meaning Alexandria, Hilltop, Kingdom, Oceanside, all four of them coming together at the fair in episode 15. So Alexandria is going to the fair, confirmed, and I think this episode with them with us going to Alexandria to see what it's all about, that's going to come up, and I think it's going to be confirmed that or they're going to talk about the fair, and then Michonne's going to be like, you know what, if you guys want to go to the fair, let's go to the fair. Something like that. I don't know. Alright, anyways, moving on next. Something that has been floating around for a while is Alpha killing her own whisperers that try to challenge her, and I see this happening because Alpha did break her own rules in the last episode by risking everything just to get Henry, while allowing another Whisperer's child to be eaten by walkers, but wants to risk everything to get her own child. So I think one or a couple of her Whisperers are going to be like, you broke your own rules, you don't deserve to be the Alpha, I'm going to be the Alpha, so I'm going to kill you. And then Alpha and Beta are just going to kill that Whisperer, or Whisperers, depending on how many decide to challenge her. And we'll get to see that. That'll be very interesting to see, because it will prove Alpha's authority. And if that's the case, then she just kills them for challenging her, because she's being hypocritical. She'll probably just say something like, yeah, I risked everything just to get my daughter, while making other Whisperers like leave their children behind, but who cares? I am the Alpha. I can do whatever the hell I want, so piss off, will you? Like, I'm the Alpha and you're not, so I make the calls. Like, she could just lay it down like that. I mean, it's very hypocritical, but Alpha doesn't care about that. Alpha just considers herself to be a wild animal, so it definitely fits into her personality to have that mentality. So, what have I touched on so far? So yeah, we're gonna see more. We're gonna see inside the Whisperers camp. We're gonna see Alpha maybe kill some of her Whisperers. We're definitely seeing Beta. We're gonna see Daryl, Connie, and Dog tracking the Whisperers. We're gonna see Alexandria and possibly about them going to the fair. Oh, and what else? I think there might be a big escape plan by Daryl and Connie, because in the synopsis for episode 13, it says that Alpha unleashes a force of her own. Or it says Daryl's daring rescue mission forces Alpha or makes Alpha unleash a force of her own to retrieve what belongs to her, aka Lydia. So I think Daryl and Connie are going to have like a big rescue mission. I honestly think Daryl's going to dress up like a Whisperer, and have the mask and everything, and he's going to infiltrate the Whisperers camp and maybe like lead a massive herd to them and attack them in the middle of the night. Maybe that's what interrupts Lydia trying to or Alpha instructing Lydia to kill Henry. Like, I don't, because if Lydia doesn't kill Henry, then I feel like Alpha would just do it right there and show her like, yeah, I know you like him, but here are the consequences. So I feel like they have to get interrupted, and I think that's going to be Daryl's rescue plan going into effect. And then that's how Daryl, Connie rescue Henry and Lydia, and they make their escape. Because in one of the shots, in one of the trailers, you see a little small clip of Henry, Lydia, and Connie running while a Whisperer mask is being thrown down. But I decided, when I was looking at it closer, to slow it down frame by frame, and you see like this blurry image of what seems to be a foot, and then you see the Whisperer mask be thrown to the ground. So I think that it's not just going to be Connie that's going to be there to help Henry and Lydia escape. I think Daryl is going to be the one leading in the front, while Henry, Lydia, and Connie follow from the back, and they just start running because they gotta go. And then episode 13 will be interesting because that's when Alpha is going to be pissed. She's going to be like, you took my daughter again. I'm going to unleash this huge force of nature to come after you or whatever. And then I think that'll be like the end of the episode. Like, maybe they actually did get away. I don't think it'll just be like ending with them just running away. They might actually get pretty far, and then episode 13 will just pick up where we left off. So that's how I think So I think that's going to be it from my predictions for episode 12 this week. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for my predictions of The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 12, Guardians. So, anyway guys, this is Light T75, Real T75 signing off. I will see you for the next Walking Dead video, which is going to be my review of Episode 12 from Season 9. Alright, thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye.